for all you folks that need eye care, hey, we're going to go in there and see how they actually make glasses right here in Shreveport on Line Avenue.
We've got Miss Karen ready to go, and started out with testing her eye pressures, getting an idea for some of her health history, and now we're gonna see what she can see with her old glasses, with her previous prescription, and then try to improve on that. So we start out with the vision testing, and then we'll move on to checking her eye health and making sure everything's working right for her. This next test is a little different from tests that you might have done before. I'm going to show you two images at the same time. Both of them are like two little sets of dots. So you should have one kind of up to the right and one down to the left. I want you to compare those two images, and what this does is instead of giving you a number 1 and a number 2, we've got two pictures side by side, and you can tell smaller differences between them. Now our goal is to get you to 20/20, so I'm going to put you a single row up there. It's pretty tiny, and we're going to slowly start making things clear again. One of the nice things about having this automated equipment is that we can do that with a click as opposed to having to change a bunch of dials to switch that. So looking out there, all those little tiny letters that we read in the beginning, and this is your prescription that you came in with your glasses. Now we didn't make a humongous change, we kind of just sharpened everything up a little bit, hopefully. But this is what we found today. Okay. So Beth, her optic nerve cupping is a 0.25, and blood vessels look nice and healthy. The macula is clean and clear. This test is important. You'd be amazed at the number of people that we find things in the back of their eye that they didn't know about, whether it's a little hemorrhage that clues us into they may have high blood pressure or diabetic changes that are starting to happen, to macular degeneration, to glaucoma. And we're able to make measurements and diagnose, and not only diagnose, but then monitor and treat those conditions as we need to and when they affect the eye. We're going to look at what that nerve on the inside of your eye looks like here in a minute. We're going to take a photo so you can see what I'm looking at when I look through the microscope. And we want to do tests that are easy for you to do and that you don't dread coming to the eye doctor to have. So this is a nice, easy, simple way to do that without punishing you.
Well, great. And it's an overall health exam. And like I said,
exactly
it's
right.
kind of a serious deal. It's more than just an eye exam. I mean, it tells you stuff you might not know about yourself that your doctors, your regular doctor doesn't catch. Your eye doctor can catch it right here at the eye clinic.
Correct.
All right, good. What's next?
Let's go do another test on you.
I thought it was breakfast. You know, after your eye exam, you head out into the main area where you meet with some eyeglass frame specialists. These ladies are professionals and will help you pick out the perfect frame for you. Todd, what's your job back here, and what are we going to do?
Well, they'll bring me a frame, and I'll get the prescription that the doctor wrote you, and I will either grab a chunk of plastic over here and start cutting on the back of it and fine and polish it till I get your prescription, or I'll completely start over here with some molds and liquid inject it and make your prescription from that, and then from there we'll cut it down to fit the frame that you like, and hopefully we end up with you seeing perfect.
So I get it. You just grab a chunk of plastic.
That's basically it.
And you just start working from there.
That's right.
Well, let's go get my prescription and grab a chunk of plastic, and we're gonna start cutting something so I can wear it, folks.
And she's gonna compute this lens, and it's gonna tell us what tools we need to pick out to cut the backside with. After that, Teresa will send it over here to Champ, and he'll block it on this liquid alloy machine while he cuts the back off, and he'll shave a bunch off in this generator machine right here. From there, it'll go on and just be fined and polished like you would polish anything else. And I'll make sure the power's right, and we cut it down to the frame from there. The lens comes out, we'll pop off that block, pop it right on in that lens. There she is. We'll just have to clean it up and get it ready to go.
Okay, of course, I got the transition glasses, and for all you guys that spend a lot of time hunting like I do, they also have the contrasting, and what's so cool, they just clip right on with a magnet. And of course, they have the polarized lenses that go with this particular frame that I picked out. They got every kind of frame that you can imagine, and hey, they do it in one day. So go see our good friends right there in Shreveport.